Isn't there something strange here? Nope, shut up. Yep. I mean, we gotta talk to you. If so, Hiyori's unrest is genuine. Was it Kana Kazuchi? Alright.
Is there any possibility that his Keymaster was sent somewhere else at some point? Kyutaro's sage power should have let him see that Kaiji's the Keymaster. Then, is that possibility 0?
Alright, I just read that, but it didn't go into my ears. Kana or now, which one of them will have the sacrifice? It is just painful to think it over anymore. Vote for So, and let's end this, Sara. Okay, I'm done. Well, no, actually, we're voting for Kana. That's to say, So fell for Kaiji's trick. The location of the sacrifice, or any other card. He didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid just that. Kept it tucked beneath my cock. So didn't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner. His tablet, huh? Alright. Here you go. Skadoosh cunt! Kyutaro, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes? Yep, take a look. It's right here. Zip. And when you woke up, where was it? Huh? On the table in the Last Supper room. On the table?
I call that being off, you meow!
Why are you so legend?
As I thought, that tablet Kyutaro has now is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out.
What did you say?
I would assume this is Kyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? Kyutaro was so sleepy, he threw it out!
Sleeping and fainting ain't the same.
Settle down now. Let's think this over. There's one major possibility. It's because So took the tablet from Kyutaro.
What?
But they were locked by fingerprints, what?
Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fainted Kyutaro's finger to it. And so we arrive at an outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy. What? The worst time for it would be after the 4th trade. That's when Kyutaro had the Sage, and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Kyutaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So's just been acting fooled? Shoot, you got me. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now. Or maybe I'm telling the truth. So! Not good. Now there's the possibility that So has the sacrifice. It's no good. We shouldn't vote for So Hiyori. Let's vote for Kana Kazuchi. Guess not. Fuck, that was a complete wrong vote. Guess not. You can vote for Kana or Miss Now. Whichever you like. Why you? Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for. We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. So Hiyori must be avoided at all costs, for we don't know what he's thinking.
But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis Now, is there any real difference, Woof?
You'd need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sara in the 5th trade. Okay. Gotta find them with the least chance of having the sacrifice. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis Now, is there any real difference, Woof? Maybe these? Maybe these two? Oh, I gotta talk to Alice. We just have to choose now. Is that it? Nope. Between Now and Kana! Oh. But I know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities are there? If you consider the token counts, you'll get your answer. Nope. I'm just making a suggestion here, okay. Oh, okay, it's these two. I'll talk to you, Jim.
All I could think of is tokens, meow. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Big Sis Now only had a little, Woof. But what do we do now, meow? Meow.
Tokens. Alright. Hey, Jin, why don't we go token on this joint? Like Jin says, Now hardly had any tokens. Surely, she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sara. And is Now the one with the least likelihood?
Well, wait, please. This isn't right. Big Sis Now? Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me with such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion.
You should just not say anything and then they'll all vote for you. Like, this is how you win now. You're right.
we can end this discussion.
You? What are you saying?
I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? Wait for anyone to get tokens. I'm gonna be wrong in saying by trading with someone. Do you mean trading tokens with someone else? That carries the risk of being betrayed. There's a better way. You could take tokens from Miss Racco's body, sitting there in the room of lies.
Big Sis now wouldn't do such a thing, meow.
But it's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now I was closely inspecting the room of lies.
Nah, it ain't just now who could have done it. Couldn't any of us have gotten those tokens?
In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust. Then the last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the fifth trade?
As in, just before the main game started? What?
Hope you can find the sacrifice! Okay. I mean, I'm sure I will. We have to determine based on So, Kana, and Nao's actions at the time of the fifth trade.
I was sitting on the stairs, thinking back on everything that had happened.
I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time, watching hentai. Will you believe that?
Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absentmindedly.
Did anybody see what the three were doing? I was moving rubble with Kaiji Shinogi. I didn't see what those three were up to.
I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits, meow.
Well, I rested for not a second while moving that debris. All I can prove is Kaiji Shinogi's alibi.
I still love that Alice called Kaiji a fool and then fucking went with him.
I didn't see those three, meow. Sorry, Wolf.
Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching?
Meow? Yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs, Wolf.
What?
But it wouldn't even make calls. It was useless for escape, meow.
Kana, where aren't you speaking? Are you hiding something, Kana?
Eh?
Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Really, where were you?
I was looking for something I dropped.
Something she dropped? Was it that Duntano? Did you drop that Duntano, Kana? I told you not to drop that Duntano. Kana, was it a smartphone you lost?
How did you know?
Sure enough. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial run. Jin, tell me, where did you pick that up?
It was a ways down the stairs, meow.
Ah, sheesh. She must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely. Are you protecting Kana, So? Me? Stick up for Kana? Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kana dropped it while descending the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana?
Because... Big Sis Sarah! There's a message on this phone, meow!
Right, that's what Kana's sister... Huh? It's a different message.
Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister. Because that's how Kana can atone.
This...
Please give that back! Hold on! Did you write this, Kana?
But Kana's big sister is already dead. Could it be that the sister in this message is... No way. I want to see what this says now. It's referring to her sister in heaven? That's not it.
I mean, if it's not that... This...
Surely not.
Is that right, Kana?
Your sister here
Is...
me?
Yes. I know, it's strange. But Kana, you're...
And so you wanted to save Sarah that much?
Yes.
Hey, Kana. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? To avoid using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you return to the 3rd floor to trade.
Hey now, you're talking like Kana's. Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah?
That's so... It's inconceivable.
That's 3 times you've seen that. You've said that. You must have watched The Princess Bride a fucking million times.
No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it. Kana.
What worthless reasoning. That's all a load of...
No, it's all correct.
You idiot! Don't say anything!
Kana did the 5th trade. She won't hide the truth anymore.
Kana
did it. She really did it. To protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself.
It's just the worst outcome. Such foolishness.
So, you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's why you were trying to move the votes towards Kana.
Shut up.
Since there was no other way for Kana to survive.
Please wait! Will you listen carefully to what Kana has to say?
God, that scene fucking gets me.
With the 5th trade, Kana switched her card and Sarah's card.
Fuck. Watching you die again is gonna be... store statement. Watching you die again is gonna be fucking heart-wrenching. Hold on. I'm making sure I'm recording. I'm so paranoid. I am. There you go. Little treat.
Once she knew escape wasn't possible anymore, she had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart. And she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana had just kept betraying her sister, the others, Sarah. She just had a feeling that So had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what. Even so, she was certain of just one thing. Because Sarah's so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Kana. She didn't want to let Sarah die! And also, she didn't want to make So a murderer! That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice! But... the card she received was a commoner.
What?
What's going on here, Kana?
Kana doesn't understand either. She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't a sacrifice.
Unthinkable.
What's Kana saying? It's all true. Please believe me. At any rate, we just have to talk about Kana's statement. I can't believe Bucket Girl Wolf. She's lying to try to confuse us, meow.
Well, maybe Kana just messed up with who she was trading with or something.
Some unique situation that caused the roll to just disappear. Is that possible, I wonder?
It was a machine error. Maybe the tablet broke and the trade went wrong.
Don't tell me. I wonder if So hacked the roll cards themselves. I don't know what to believe.
I can't see through to the truth in their hearts right now. So we might just have to find the objective truth.
The truth.
Right. Alice.
This is the truth. The truth can be very simple. Like me.
Alright. Kaiji, what do you have to say? Maybe the influence of So's hacking extended to the roll data or something. Some nice evidence would make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad. I forget what this is. Oh shit. Talk to So.
So's hardly saying anything. I can't read his thoughts. This might be an absurd opinion, but So was spending his remaining time messing with the hentai on his laptop, right? I wonder, did he hack the card data then? Is that even possible? Because, I mean, there isn't anyone but So who could cause an irregularity, is there? Someone who could cause an irregularity?
I think it's you and you. Nope. Never mind.
She's been betraying us over and over, meow. She's even less trustworthy than the loner, Woof. Don't trust Bucket Girl, Big Sis Sarah.
No, Jin.
I don't know how the
Fuck, I don't know why I always read big ring-up box. I don't know where it comes from.
I don't know how the ring-up boxes work, but if you're just saying names into the receiver, there could be some mistakes.
And yet my sacrifice definitely moved.
But if it ain't Kana's mistake, then maybe the floor master purposely changed the destination. Something like that.
Gosh, you changed the trade?
Huh? Come to think.
Why is he like so beautiful in this sprite? It's so weird.
Wasn't Marley talking about some transgression of Gaju's just before the main game?
Alright. It's cube, taro, hamburger. And now I got kakokoro.
There was a possibility. Something separate from Cell's hacking. And an irregularity that definitely occurred. The transgression by Floormaster Gashu! Eh?
Excuse me?
Remember what Miley said before the main game? Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. And now, this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression? God damn it, he's asleep again.
If we believe Kana, that's the only explanation.
So Uncle Crabstash manipulated the movement of the cards, meow? But for the Floor Master, what would be the merit of doing that? Well...
I think I said there's some merit before, but I'm gonna say there's no merit this time.
maybe there was no merit.
No, there has to be one. At the very least, he must have had a goal in mind. If we can figure out what that is, we might know who we move the sacrifice to. Quite the off-mark inference. Is that all right? Is it all right for you to be using your time on this?
Gashu, if you hadn't engaged in any misconduct, promise us. I know the Floormaster's code. If we can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later!
You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected from sexy Miss Sarah Chinoan.
Come on, dude.
Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code.
Whoa! You for real? He said it! With 24 hours, we can even reattempt our escape!
But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you will only be losing time to spend on other reasoning.
It's okay. This new possibility we've spun, this theory, wasn't being directed at Gashu. So, please tell us the truth! The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll cards, so... If we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension.
Anna.
Yes?
You really don't have the sacrifice?
It's okay. Kana doesn't have the sacrifice.
I see. I didn't access the roll cards! I didn't do any hacking to them!
So?
That's the truth, Miss Sarah. No lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work to expose Gashu's transgression.
Just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our discussion, our destiny, fuck. A path we could never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of all of us trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together, we'll expose Gashu's misdeed. And his cock, hopefully. Oh god, what am I thinking? Get out of my head!
Oh, it's gone soul mode, baby. It's my time to shine, bitches. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. Perhaps he sent the sacrifice towards someone who he wanted to kill.
Or else, you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die?
Is there an answer in the clues we have left?
There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. I need to drink some water. Boom. Oh, this song's fucking great. Oh, delicious liquid. Give me strength. Right, Alice, speak to me.
Perhaps he sent the sacrifice towards someone he wanted to kill.
You're correct. You're dead on the fucking mark, Alice.
Think about it. Gashu has plenty of reason to hold a grudge toward him. By formulating an escape plan, he trampled his honor as a floor master.
You're talking about...
So Hiyori!
Was screaming that necessary, Alice?
Sorry, I got a little excited.
Alright. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like he wanted this to be exposed, so we could put a stop to the main game and kill that bitch now. Is that too unthinkable?
Arios, do you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die? The person with the sacrifice is real likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to somebody else.
Who's them here?
That's obvious. The person who'd normally end up having the sacrifice. Kana!
Okay, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Meddle to kill So Hiyori, the leader of the escape plot. Oh yeah, it's this. And then I show her the paper.
Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there something like that? No, none of the evidence. That's what I thought. We've discussed all of the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion, I don't see any leads.
Some yet unused evidence. Dude, there's these 4 pieces of paper I used to blow my nose earlier.
Cut!
The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster.
It looks kind of familiar. That's just like the torn up paper I found on the first floor, meow!
Though, what use could this have?
Why do you have that?
I forgot about this, it caught me off guard again.
Huh?
Oof. Miley? Curse her. Handing internal documents to participants?
The internal documents? Gosh, you! Just what is this roster?
What indeed?
Ugh! He caught me onto the fact that I don't know what this means.
You did good, Sarah.
Huh? Gosh, you just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out.
Whatever could you mean?
Kai was a whole lot... Fuck, that was the wrong word. Kai... oh, God. What was that? Kai was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but... there's value in solving this mystery.
We ain't got time! Let's thoroughly talk about anything suspicious about this roster.
Are you sure it's not anything suspicious? Yutaro?
There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet.
Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I haven't even heard.
Huh? The roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name.
Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh?
The roster? It's reminding me of something now.
If you want to look closer at the roster, tell Mr. Policeman and we'll look at it together. Really, I just want to do the minimum work possible, so I'm just going to sit back and do fucking nothing.
Roster? Ah, I remembered it, meow! The bar on the first floor, what? There was a list of names on the blackboard, meow!
Now that you mention it, that was a roster too, but I couldn't possibly recall everyone's name.
I memorized it, meow! Huh? Kin drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Kaiji, Shinsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reko, and Kyutaro, meow? Can't drink was Anzu, Kana, Jin, Kugi, Sara, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ranmaru. What?
That's amazing, Jen!
Easier than learning the prefectures of Japan, meow. By the way, Big Sis Sara, your roster is missing the names Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao.
This is important information.
Was I useful, meow?
No, Jin, not at all. Alright, moving on. Someone's saying there's 4 names missing. Who is it? Yeah, this one. Joe isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill will meant. I'm just laying out all the facts to reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us? Okay. There's 4 imposters. So, what did you just say? Huh? That there are 4 people's names missing.
Meow, Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao aren't listed, so... Huh? That's 5, Wolf.
Huh? I guess I rushed and miscounted. Sorry.
Sora, this ain't the time to be poking at little mistakes like that, alright?
No, that mistake wasn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game.
That would be 20.
There were 16 listed on the roster. If we hadn't enlisted 5, doesn't that come up to 21 people?
One too many?
What's that mean, Meow? Were there exactly 20 names on the blackboard, Meow? Woof?
Oh, there were, fuck.
Well then, let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard.
One too many.
The blackboard names were listed like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now. Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. The second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are here. The third sheet, this one too. And the fourth sheet. Huh? Shin Tsukimi. That's the only person not on the blackboard. Oh shit, that's shit. Shin Tsukimi? That's the only person not on the blackboard, Meow. We've arrived at 21st person.
What's going on? Just who is this person?
Who is Shin Tsukimi?
Among Us.
It's hard not to say Among Us. One Among Us.
Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias, I see. Shin Tsukimi is one of us! And they rewrote their alias on the blackboard! No way!
Interesting. If we follow that logic, Shin Tsukimi has already been identified.
What did you say?
Sora, let's work this out. If all the names on the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. I have to say me.
My real name is Shin Tsukimi! Let's just suppress my urge to say that.
You already said it. If all the names in the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed.
What?
Alright. What was it? Someone on the blackboard.
Is it someone not on the blackboard?
Oh, what? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I mixed them up. For some, I thought roster was the roster on the blackboard. I didn't even take this one into consideration. God, I'm such a doofus.
It's one of the people not on the paper roster. Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, or Now.
Right you are.
Alright, let's discuss those 5 names.
This is my real name! Professor Mishima always called me Miss Now, remember?
I'm using my real name too. I swear to God, I'm not lying, guys. I never lied before my life. It was written there at the prize exchange, right? Wink. Are you gaslighting us, so?
Kugi is the name of Kana's sister. If Big Bro Joe was using a fake name, Big Sis Sara would figure out right away, Meow.
Kai's name was on his laptop. Based on the email logs, should be his real one.
If you want to check the roster, come. Alright, you're going down. Sara's eyes are really big in them.
What's the matter, Kaiji?
Oh, just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sara, recall the prize exchange.
Prize exchange? Huh? But I never looked at any of the portraits. I was too busy looking at sexy Gashu.
Remember, there were photos but no names anywhere. Ah, was that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of?
Afraid?
So is... You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashu together. We're your allies. Try trusting us, so? No. Shin Tsukimi.
So is Shin Tsukimi.
I want to trust you all too! But I...
So, he's trying to say something.
I'm a goof the goober!
In that case, I'll draw it out.
It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell! Please just
We
die.
should not have let Link play Undertale.
That was a big mistake. You made me stream Undertale and everything. So it stayed with me. So, this is the moment to reveal your true self. You're Sans Undertale, aren't you? My real name is Sans Shin Tsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster.
You know about it, Meow?
Yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got on my first trial.
What did he say?
Tell us, what the fuck does this thing mean?
Sorry, I caught myself off guard by saying fuck is Taro. It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. It just sounds so unnatural.
What the fuck does it mean?
There's the weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning.
Foolishness! How would they know such a thing?
Because the kidnappers came up with them on gut feeling.
Don't you think they might have tested it using AIs?
Right, they ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0%. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. I'm assuming this is like, Shin, aka So. Just a random question, but do you know what a majority vote is? He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. Ah, my nuts! It hurts! Stop! Oh! Strength and cock and ball torture. You're a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shintsukimi away! So, why assume the name So Hiyori? Was he an acquaintance? I wonder.
Dear me, what a cock-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone.
We're out of time? Sorry. It's nearly time for voting.
Hold on a sec! Our discussion! Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster. Did that make any progress?
That's...
Shin Tsukimi, have you any more info on this roster?
If I did, I wouldn't hide it now!
Sara, is there any other evidence that proves his transgression? Evidence of his transgression.
So it lets me say there isn't now. But does it give me a choice the second time? I think it does. I want to give up twice. I want to give up twice like a little fucking piss baby.
If that existed, it'd be long since presented. Is it hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do.
Are you giving up, Sara? I rewrote the blackboard, and also I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I've told you everything, just like I swore. So please, save me. Win us an extension, please. It's impossible. Sora!
I mean, there are no leads.
Kana will fight! Kana, you fucking legend. Kana?
I'm gonna struggle too. I need to squeeze out this shit.
If Big Sis Sara's tired, we'll come up with something and win, Meow.
Yeah, we're not giving up.
Everyone.
Guess we just don't know when to call it quits. But sure enough, I don't think we'll win unless you're with us to the end, Sara. Guys, our discussion's definitely progressing. We unravel the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. God, they're so sexy when they argue. Got it! This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants in the death game!
You said they determined these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets that we're still overlooking?
Indeed. The most unusual aspect is the fact that there are only 16 names here. If so is an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right?
Kai, Kugi, Joe, now, are the 4 not on the roster? Yeah?
Kinda curious how Sara's chances of victory are the highest. Huh. Jealous, Kaiji? Flex, 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 flex. I think you might even be below fucking Q-Taro. Let me look at it. Oh, it doesn't say here. You're below the boxer who got squashed. Okay, never mind. You're above Q-Taro. Alright, you win this time, Kaiji Shinobi. Who's really low? Jinabushi is 1.3%. I will not let him die. Kana Kazuchi, I wish I could say the same for you. But the fact that, like, the simulations had them all being heartless and just sacrificing the kids is fucked up. Alright, I don't remember who to talk to here, but I'm gonna talk to Alice.
Indeed, the most usual aspect is the fact that there are only 16 names here. Shin Tsukimi there stated that this roster shows rather inaccurate chances of victory. Fuck. But what about the chances for the 4 who aren't listed? Don't you think their actions could even affect the odds for the 16? As for the reason they're not listed, I don't want to think it, but perhaps those 4 are dolls or something?
Dolls?
Joe was a real doll. Not in the roster. You said they're determined chances of AI running simulations with AI, right? Kinda curious how Sarah's show fuck up. Is there something about those sheets we're still overlooking? If so was an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Yep. Catch up, Kitaro. Got it, this roster lists the chances of survival participants in that game. Right, you talk.
Even I wasn't told any more details than that! I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable their data was!
Can you recall anything else at all?
What is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the words candidates and not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctly, then maybe participants and candidates.
Alright, so it's him and now, I think.
Our AI cells must have killed each other over and over to produce this data, and then been reset to it to do it all over.
Oh my god, that sentence fucked me up so hard.
And then been reset to do it all over again. Ah! Could the monitor room have been have been the place they did the test runs?
Jin might have died in his first trial on a bunch of the simulations. I don't know what his first trial was though.
Oh wait, they're AIs, so they'd only have to fight digitally.
True. No reason they would have needed to assemble in that room. So they all fought in like Fortnite Battle Royale simulations.
Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all the first candidates to survive the first trial. Fuck.
All the candidates. The candidates. All the ultimate students.
Achoo! Ah, bless me guys, you can continue. What's this about candidates? Are participantes and candidates really the same? The participants. Those are the 20 people who were brought into this game. Then, what are the candidates that the floor master spoke of?
I'm gonna get this wrong again. Those left in the final vote, those qualified to win.
Are we doing another ultimate thing?
Yes. Yes.
It's those with the qualifications, the right. Those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner! And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were able to make a transgression, did he try to...
Oh shit, non-candidate folk, nope. Oops. Oopsies.
Oopsies. What if there's someone among us who doesn't have the right to victory? A non-candidate! Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice! I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate?
Please select a non-candidate. Okay. I did it.
Now. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you?
This roster lists the names of the candidates who were qualified for victory. Even Shin Tsukimi, with a 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room, too, there was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist a Now AI to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice, with its high risk of death, to Now. This was your transgression, Gashu. Right, now he's gonna spew a bunch of words. I'm gonna try to fucking read as many of them as I can. It's gonna be really hard. Fantastic, super fantastic. Well done, Miss Sarah. Such imagination, you solved cooperation, you solved it, you solved actually still rated. You're the most chosen one! How can you speak that fast? It's impossible. You're making me feel like a rap god. You're making me feel like a rap god. Like Jesus fucking Christ. It's over. All the energy's leaving me.
You did a good job.
I tried my best. I got like 80% of the words. Her long, long cock. And at the end, we earned it. Nut. A moment's nut. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him, I just couldn't say it. Oh, now I get to be an asshole. Oh no. I want to see what happens. This is going to just make me fucking cringe about how evil it's going to be. Even so now, I wish you'd been brave. I'm sorry. Hey, quit blaming now. We should be blaming Gashu, right? Answer me, Gashu. Candidates, this death game, what's all of it mean?
I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? That is my first and last hint for you.
Last?
Miss Sexy Sarah Chidoan, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code.
About the code?
It is written clearly, you must kiss my penis. For if there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death or must be retried 24 hours later. That was my impression of my son, Ranger.
Huh?
And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. My duty is booty, Miss Sarah. If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue.
You're kidding! Stop!
Everyone, please earn victory.
And the smile. Oh, God.
No way! This is foolish. Sewer slide?
No! No! This is impossible! It should be over! Why? Why this? He was going to do this from the start. Why? For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet, Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shot down himself. Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. A demon! This shouldn't have. Sophalin! Please! It's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game. I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No, no! You're really going to continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything, just please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now is the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose, too. One of the commoners. So or Kana. I'm going to save in for slot 4 right now. I think... No, actually, I don't think I need to. Because, okay, I was doing it for the chapter continue thing, but no, it's fine. Now's the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. We can only vote for So or Kana. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's gonna choose me, right?
Everyone? Won't you vote for Kana?
Oh, I'm gonna be so miserable during this whole thing. I'm gonna have to voice act Kana's fucking screams as she dies again. It was bad enough the first time, but now she's staying dead for a while. Huh? What are you?
Please vote for Kana.
What are you saying? Kana!
I'm sure you understand. Between So and Kana, which of us isn't necessary?
Obviously so.
Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sara's sacrifice.
No.
Please! This is about the only thing Kana can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really a bad person.
He's gonna prove you wrong as soon as you die.
Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just going to watch in silence? Kana.
Don't be ridiculous, Kana!
So.
Self-sacrifice? That's worthless. You really are a kid, Kana. A thoughtless kid with a backwards notion that if she dies, it'll solve everything.
My feelings won't change.
Be quiet, Kana. Guys, we have our conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Sara, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? You won't get another chance like this.
So, Kana doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack.
I mean, you hacked earlier when you got fucking Sara's Cheeto dust on the fucking keys. I told you to shut up, Kana!
Please, remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic.
She's gonna contradict herself here, right?
But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness.
Stop it.
And this time, the right thing is to choose logic, so that you can escape. You should choose Kana!
Just stop it!
It's time to vote. I cannot wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets, or everyone will die.
Got it. Mr. Policeman just voted for Kana. Kaiji!
Thank you very much.
This ain't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, Kaiji! Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults. That's a demonic choice you just can't make. I'm voting for So.
Alice, you chose Kana, right?
Why are we not just voting for, fucking, Kaiji? Just kill Kaiji.
I can't choose anyone's little
master.
sister.
Aww.
Shin Tsukimi, I'm voting for you.
Fine by me. Now if we just vote for ourselves, that's 3-2. Jin, should be an easy choice for you too, right?
I do hate the loner, but it's not like I wanted to die.
Dumbass! If you don't choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed! Alright, I saved him before. I'm going to suggest the way out, which I don't know how these two things could be different. You don't have to take responsibility, Jin.
Big Sis Sara.
If you vote for Kana, it'll be tied 3-3, and then we can kill that green-haired bitch. Your vote won't cause anyone to die.
But then, Big Sis Sara, your vote will...
It's okay, Jin. I'll take responsibility.
I voted for Bucket Girl, meow.
No, it's just me. My vote will decide everything. It'll decide it all. So laughing? Nope. I forgot about this again.
We did it, Sora.
Now?
Do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Now, So has 3 votes. Kana has 3 votes. And as the sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first.
Say what?
Let's return home together, Sora. Big Sis Sora! You won't do that, right?
No, I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, Jen, I totally won't do it. His head explodes. Alright. God. I'm gonna drink some water so I have tears already. I don't think this is gonna make me cry though. I'm just gonna be fucking bummed out and hollow feeling.
Thank you, Sora.
Why? Why didn't you choose me? I'll never forgive you, Sora!
Sora, before I go, could you give me a hug? Yeah. You're warm. Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Kaiji Shinoki, and the Sage was Kyutaro Burgerbird, and the Sacrifice was Nao Agakoro. I see. So this is your answer, Sora? No. It's strange. I couldn't stop shaking from fear. But the moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all.
No.
Oh, I forgot to mention. The second card trade was by me.
Did she mention this the first time?
I traded away the sacrifice card by using the tokens Reko had on her.
So Reko protected you once now. You were a close friend to Reko. There's no question of that.
Thank you very much.
I don't think she did say this.
I wonder if I'll meet Reko and the professor over there. I wanted to finish that painting. Well then, it's time for the execution. It's punishment! Wait! Miss Sora, take this. This is... It's an instant death switch that doesn't fucking work. Unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. I don't want to die, don't push it! Begin.
Get to watch this for the 3rd time, baby. Sit back, relax, eat some popcorn, and just wait for now to piss yourself. I can't
Hell
wait.
Yeah,
Woo!
baby!
Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
Woo, woo, woo! This is the quality content I tuned in for. Skinny bitches, am I right?
Skinny. Best part of the game.
You guarantee like a bunch of people are getting off on this. You know it's true.
What? Please don't guarantee
You
that.
know it's true. I guarantee it.
Don't get...
I fucking 100% guarantee. People saw her piss themselves and were like, god damn. Hubba hubba. Okay. She got a nice thin waist, nice thick fucking thick hips, nice big boobies, and she pissed herself. It's the perfect woman. Sora, stop! I'm gonna come! Alright, that's enough of that.
Professor. I'm
Are
sorry.
you sure?
No, it's gonna continue. Just wait.
Do it some more. Do it some more.
Oh, Sora! The way you describe Miss Now's piss. Oh, I can't help myself. Really not. That's no. That's too much.
The present I was going to give you. I still couldn't finish it.
That's all right. You'll have plenty of time now. Paint to your heart's content now.
Yes. Oh! I couldn't push the button to the very end. Mal said you didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. They died again. Next is Kana. Wait! Stop it already! Please, Sufflin!
Don't move.
Oh, it's so good. Every time.
Oh
That
my
little
god, I
tiny
just heard
puny
Ghost
gun.
Goo.
Oh, it's so fucking good. His hands are so huge compared to the little tiny gun.
Don't move. I got a gun and it's unloaded.
That's Gashu's.
Penis, yes. You come, I'll come.
It's futile. Kana's execution won't be changing.
Why? Ain't you different from Gashu and Miley? You carried out her execution with such a pained look. You don't really want this, do you?
You don't understand, do you? I've always been your enemy, you see? I'm coming closer.
Gun let out a click.
It was empty. I see.
Damn you!
It's fine now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Kana. Please take care of So. Everyone, get along together. Activating collar device. The human flower.
Why'd they have to make it so fucked up?
My neck hurts. Just now, human flower seeds were injected by your necklace through your body.
Stop, Savalin! What are you doing?
Please be at ease. She won't suffer like Miss Now.
She'll suffer in a completely fucking different way.
Roots will spread through her body, and feeling a comforting numbness, she'll die beautifully.
It does not sound numb when she screams.
Now they will bloom.
It's not painless. Look at that fucking sound. That's not a painless sound.
This is how the Chosen One meets her end. So long as the flowers don't wilt, her body will always be preserved beautifully. Kana. I'm sorry, Kana. We needed So to escape. I chose logic. The worst possible choice. I'll kill you.
Oh shit! This is so. So it was just fucking Sarah saying I and then trailing off and not finishing her sentence again. Fucking hell. Worthless. It's all worthless. The floor masters, Sarah. Every one of the riffraff. I'll kill every one of you who killed Kana. That's right. And first will be Sarah. Glad that bitch is dead. Jeez. Wonder where So is.
What,
I searched
yelling
around
at-
my mind days. I want to go laugh at that little fucking weak loser. I couldn't save Now or Kana. No biggie. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to look at that reality anymore. I'm too cool for that shit. For now, I'll look for So. I need to bully him or something. Alright, I can't even save here. So I'll follow the smell of the delicious pie. My feet move as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. The room of Ruble. The screen is glowing. I wonder what it is. I gazed at the screen absent-mindedly. Yo, Sarah? Eh? Is this some kind of joke again? There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend, who I always saw at school. Joe. Inconceivable! 4 times. 4 times. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. But that doesn't matter to me right now. Joe! Is that you, Joe? Yep. So, looks like you've been well. You murderer? I should have understood this. This was a hallucination. A false Joe I created. Wait! I shouldn't respond to it. Let me hear it. Who'd you kill this time? You're wrong! I didn't kill... God, ignore it. You voted, didn't you? You sacrificed someone weaker than you to survive. No! That's wrong, Joe! I mean... This isn't Joe. Sarah, you've really changed. I can't breathe. I'm being killed by my hallucinations. What's your excuse this time, Sarah? Shut up! What do you know? You left me and died on your own. Just give me a break. Forgive me. Can't do that, Sarah. You know how much I suffered? I'll show you once more. A hellish sight. The last thing I want to remember. Joe's end. Sarah! Are you okay, Sarah? Kaiji. This is Sarah! You came, meow? You were passed out in the room of rubble.
Must have came too hard in front of that video. There was an AI of Joe Tazuna. Why in the world was that there?
It was a fake Joe somebody set up out of malice. Sarah, don't worry about anything it said. What are they talking about? Kaiji. Who is Joe? Joe Mama, Sarah.
You did this stream just to say that joke.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason we did all of that stuff, was so that I could say that joke. That was the only fucking reason.
It's the only reason.
It's the
And
only reason.
I knew it was coming.
It had to. It had to
I knew
happen.
this was
It had to fucking happen. I missed out the first time.